Gentlemen, welcome to Ocean City for tonight's senior night game against the Cape May Tech Hawks. Tonight marks a very special night for the three seniors on the Ocean City basketball team. The countless hours of practice have finally culminated into this final night appearing on the floor representing Ocean City High School. These young men have exemplified the team slogan of attitude, to always stay positive, work hard, and focus on the next play. The coaches have watched these young boys grow up as freshmen into fine young men you see before you tonight. In addition to our players, we'd like to thank a few more individuals. The coaching staff would like to thank Coach Sam Pickett, an Ocean City basketball alum, class of 1997, and the entire Cape May Tech team for allowing us this opportunity to honor our seniors. Mr. Bruno would also like to thank Mr. Bristol, Mr. Belezzi, Mr. Johnson, and Mr. Keys for all their time and effort throughout the season. To our new superintendent, Dr. Matthew Friedman, Dr. Wendy O'Neill for their support in all our athletic programs. Special thanks to Mr. Mike Pellegrino, who has done a tremendous job since returning to OCHS. Special thanks also to Mrs. Colleen Venzla on countless rolls of tape used on many sprained ankles we have endured this year. To Mrs. Shani Patel and the cheerleaders for all their moral support throughout the year. A special thank you goes out to our custodial staff, not only at the high school, but since the damage at the high school gyms, we would like to thank Mr. Nick McClellan, Mr. Bill Shallcross, and Mr. Quan McCrae for their help as we made the move to the intermediate school. Additional thanks to Tom Williams, Dave Nahan, and Kyle McCrane for all their media coverage of high school basketball, the best in South Jersey. To Matt Ulmer and Bill Shallcross for providing coverage of live stream video of the basketball games. First, we would like to recognize our two senior managers. Mr. Bruno is so proud of these two girls for the dedication and willingness to travel to all the sites in order to keep our scorebook. It is a credit to them to be able to excel in some intense venues, yet perform their jobs admirably. We'd like to introduce to you Claire Coffey and Gianna Coleman. At this time, Mr. Bruno would like to ask that the parents for each of the seniors step forward after we call their names and take a spot at center court. Many thanks, not only to these parents, but to all the parents who have allowed us the pleasure to coach your children this season. It is truly an honor to be able to work with such fine young men. Our first senior is Amiro Chevier. His mom, Jenna, and siblings, Palomeo and Oceano. The second senior is Andrew Carianis. His mom and dad, Nick and Michelle Carianis. And the last senior is Sean Sakers. His mom and dad, Dan and Jenna Sakers. And finally, Mr. Bruno would like to thank his family, his wife Karen, and his daughters Chelsea and Jillian. With the hard work of Bill and Matt, they've been able to enjoy watching our games from Virginia and North Carolina. Karen enjoys getting to know the players and looks forward to each game. She has only missed a few games in the last 34 years, something Mr. Bruno is eternally grateful and is so blessed to have such a supportive family. How about a nice round of applause for our seniors and their families? Thank you all. Once again, the teams will now warm up for 5 minutes. Then we'll have the introductions and the national anthem.
National anthem here at the intermediate schools. We get ready for Cape Atlantic League basketball. Ocean City on senior night comes into the game with a 10-12 record. Cape May Tech 0-18. And the Hawks lineup being introduced first. Colin Geary. Adam Dilley is number 4. Nick Bain. Chance Ginyard. And number 32, Alec Dooley. Cape May Tech, Tom Williams along with George McNally, and Cape May Tech loaded with people on their coaching staff with Ocean City connections.
Yeah, no question about that. And one of them is even coming to Ocean City next year as a coach.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Ryan Gill, he's just got hired as a teacher. So, there's a lot of familiarity, and Sam Pickett's having played for John. I'm sure this is a game he always looks forward to. It'll be interesting how they come out. It's a very young Cape May Tech team. Obviously, they're still looking for a win, but they have made some strides, have played better recently, so we'll see what happens tonight.
3 Ocean City seniors, or at least their families, were recognized before the game. Sean Sakers, Omero Chavir, and Andrew Carianis. Many of you saw that right before the game, but if you missed it, it will be available at oceancitysports.com, where we have all the videos. Cape May Tech has one more game on Wednesday as their senior night against Gateway down in Cape May Courthouse. Ocean City plays again on Friday as the second part of a girl-boy doubleheader here against Lower Cape May. So Andrew Carianis will jump center. And he'll jump against Nick Bain. And for the layup, Segets right off the tap.
Yeah, you can't draw it up any better than that. Ball doesn't hit the floor. Segets gets up the floor and finishes.
Dixie Howe used to have about 11 plays off jump balls.
Yeah.
Looking for just that play right there. Now, of course, it's not as important because you only do it once a game, mostly. Wild shot thrown up there by Dilley, but he drew a foul.
Yeah, nice ball screen on the wing there. He had an opening. He kind of rounded off his cut. If he would have come hard off the screen, he probably could have laid it in uncontested. But was able to make a nice athletic play just to get the ball up.
Sakers draws the foul. First free throw is good.
Yeah, looked good. Good form there shooting the ball.
He averages 4 a game. Leading scorer is Geary at 6 a game. They have nobody in double figures. Actually, Ben Lynch comes off the bench and scores 6 a game. Tie at 2 now after the 2 free throws by Dilley.
Yeah, he's a good-looking foul shooter.
Schlatter tries to bounce to Carianis, has to save it.
Tech comes out in man-to-man. Last time they played him zone.
Sakers' 3 is no good. Rebound Chavir. Feeds nicely to Carianis.
Yeah, really nice. And Carianis, the biggest kid on the floor right now. One of the Tech players fell down, and he was there standing by the basket and took a nice feed.
They work to the sidelines to Dilley. He finds some room in the lane, but ran into Carianis. Ball stolen away by Sakers. And it goes to the basket and draws a foul. Put it up with the left hand nicely.
Yeah, jumped off that right foot. Didn't look like his body was quite in position to get it up there, but had the contact. Now gets to get to the line.
Fouls on Bain. His first, team first.
Slatter's one of the better perimeter defenders. He's so long. He's able to pressure people and keep them out of the lane. So does a nice job defensively.
Missed the free throw. 78% foul shooter.
He's got that big knee brace on. I wonder if that comes into play at all.
He and Chavir are pretty much tied for that top honor. Makes the second.
Yeah, that was better. He got a little knee bend there.
4 averaging in double figures for Ocean City. Sakers with 10, Schlatter 11, and Chavir and Segich both with 13. Chavir continues to climb up the list of players with more than 500 career points. Here's a 3 on the way. Way off. Rebound. Schlatter. He gets it to Segich, and Segich runs over Ben Lynch.
Yeah, he was set. Segich was trying to avoid it, but just wasn't able to control his body. Looks like they're trying to clear out a little bit. Another dribble handoff here from Cape May.
A little weave outside. And stuck there for a moment was Dilly. Baseline shot is up and good. That was Chance Ginyard.
That was almost like a little floater off of a jump stop. I don't know if I've seen that before.
Slatter, ball comes loose. Shavir has it, pulls up in the lane. Got it. Shavir had a little fun before the game when he found out he's outscored Tom Bellezzi, one of the assistant coaches in his career.
Yeah, that little lean back jumper that both him and Sagan hit there is really tough to guard.
Out high comes Lynch. And good job getting the ball out of there. I thought that was doomed to be a jump ball.
Yeah.
Bounce inside. Shot off the glass. Carrianis clears it.
Yeah, probably been better served to use his left hand there from the left side.
And Slatter loses the ball. Tomorrow, doubleheader at Millville. 5 o'clock Egg Harbor Township against Mainland. 7 o'clock Middle Township against St. Augustine. The boys semifinals Wednesday at Atlantic City. It's Middle Township, Atlantic City at 5. Wildwood Catholic and Mainland at 7. Two great doubleheaders. Semifinals of the Cape Atlantic League tournament.
Yeah, be interesting how those things turn out. You got some contrasting styles from both teams, and see who comes out. It's Sunday at EHT for the final?
Saturday. Ron Nienhold, the 5'11 juniors in the game for Tech. He has the ball. Brings it outside for 3. Back rim, rebound Carrianis.
And this little post entry and then kick out for the 3. Just wasn't able to knock it down.
Strong to the basket. They swing it out to Shavir in the corner. His 3 is good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him even take many 3s lately, but that one looked good.
Well, remember he got fouled 2 times in a row. St. Joe shooting the 3.
There you go. Yep.
Never got a chance to find it if it was going in or not. But
that's right. Yes, that's right.
There's a turnover by Cape May Tech. On the season, they're pretty even. Shavir's 26 for 61. Schlatter's 24 for 80. And Sakers is 24 for 65. So 3 guys within a shot or 2 of each other. And here's Shavir with a 15-footer that's no good. And on the run is Geary. And he loses his balance but saves the ball. Now it comes to Carrianis, who gets it to Sakers, and his layup is good.
Counting, and we got a player down on the floor down there for Tech.
Yes, we do. Fouls on Lynch. His first, team second, and Colin Geary is down on the other end of the court.
Yeah, he made that aggressive drive, and I think he might have stepped on someone's foot. That's when he kind of looked out of control.
Such a little thing. Stepping on someone's foot can do so much damage. There he is, you see, as he gets to his feet, but he's not putting any weight on it. Sam Pickett's the trainer helping him over.
Yeah, they haven't had a whole lot of luck with injuries. They have at least 2, maybe 3 players sitting out tonight. Because
one's on crutches.
Yeah.
That's the big guy.
Yeah.
And he's taking his time. You can see. But he's laughing with the Ocean City players. He's a 5'9" junior. You don't like to see anybody get hurt, but when it's an underclassman, you feel a little better because he'll have another year. If he's ready for Wednesday, great. Into the game replacing him is Tyler Dilly, a 5'8" junior.
Yeah, he's putting some pressure on that, so I think he might end up being okay.
Free throw for Sakers is good.
Tech had some good success, a couple of possessions with that ball screen on the left wing. See if they come back to that.
Feed inside, nothing there. From the corner, the 3 is good.
Had a chance.
That was a chance. Ginyard You said he took a chance, so that's his name.
I know, I got lucky there. Don't see many dribble handoffs to corners anymore, but that worked well for him.
Slatter can't get through. Off the rim, a rebound by Karianis, no good.
Yeah, he tried to hit the floor and go back up with that. He probably could have got his balance, taken a dribble, and laid that in.
Dilly.
Picked up his dribble. Lucky to get that out of the corner.
That was Dilly to Dilly. Baseline shot is a little strong. Karianis clears the boards again. Sakers bounces to Karianis. There's a collision. Looks like an offensive foul.
Nice job from the weak side. The Tech player saw the screen and roll coming, stepped in front, got his feet set, and took the contact. Anymore, you see a lot of kids go to the ground early with very little contact. That time, he took the hit.
His first foul, team's second. Nick Bain back in the game for Cape May Tech. Ocean City by 6.
And they're going a little 1-4 high.
Slatter almost took the steal. He's in the top 10 in the league in steals and assists.
Yeah, he does make point guards work from the other team, that's for sure.
And he says he's 100% tonight, so he hasn't been for about a week to 10 days. Turnover by Cape May Tech, and we're looking at Geary walking by himself right in front of us.
Yeah, as he got, sometimes it's more the fear of the pain than the actual pain when that stuff happens. Then you realize it's not quite as bad.
Feed inside, up, no good by Xavier, but he'll go to the line.
Nice little back screen there for Ocean City. Karianis stared down that pass, got it through, and then now Xavier's going to the line.
Ginyard got the foul, his first, team third. Xavier's a 78% foul shooter on a real streak
I was
now.
about to say, and he's been better than that the last few games.
He's got 6 points. Back in the game is Ben Lynch for Cape May Tech. Xavier keeps that streak going. He's got 7.
He's got to be up there for having a consecutive make foul shots from the last few games. It's at least 10, maybe 12.
Yeah, could be. Look at that 3 up there, and good by Ben Lynch.
Yeah, takes charges, hits threes. He's doing everything right now.
And that was a high arching shot.
It was.
Timeout called by Cape May Tech with 1:45 left, and Ocean City on top by a score of 15-10. Winning teams know that the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For over 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business to offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. Now you can bring Calvi's expertise into your home for your electrical problems or improvements, and they can install solar panels that will save you money. Make Calvi Electric part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com.
I know Tech's probably pretty happy with their score right now. First quarters haven't been real kind to them, so being in this game here with a minute and a half left is definitely a good thing for them.
Slatter pulls up from 15, back rim. Rebound, Karianis cleans it up.
Yeah, they just don't have anyone on the floor that can compete with them when the ball's up on the glass.
He's got 4.
Ooh.
Dilly.
Oh, I thought there were a couple travels going on out there.
Dilly to the basket. There's Lynch again. He got it again.
Look at this kid.
6 points for Lynch. It's 17-13.
Top of the key is always where shooters like to be.
Karianis with a short shot. It's good. Picked up the loose ball. He's got 6. Ball comes loose. Karianis ahead to Sakers. And he's fouled. Uh-oh. You hate it. See Sakers go down because he was battling that ankle injury, but he's fine.
Really, any of these Ocean City, they've all missed time except for Xavier, I think, right?
Xavier, well, Schlatter pretty much. He you know, he's been less than 100%.
Yeah.
Grimley's been healthy all year.
Oh, that's right. Grimley I haven't seen in the lineup yet.
First free throw's good. Here comes Nienhold back in for Cape May Tech. Strange things happen sometime on senior night. Ocean City had a situation years ago where a player broke a three-point shooting record.
Yeah, you never know what you're getting on senior night.
Yeah.
It could be great. It could be not so much.
Dilly. Give it to Lynch. He's hot. Up down the lane goes Boone.
Set a little block diagonal screen, a flashback, nice ball fake, and he finished.
Final seconds. Slatter feeds inside to Segic. It's good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, they kind of just set that up. There was a ball screen, and then Segic came off a little rub screen at the opposite elbow. Slatter was staring him down looking for that. It was a good screen out there, and nice finish.
With 1/10 of a second left here in the first quarter. Segic to the line. Missed it. Marianas tried to tip it in, but I don't think it would have counted anyway. So it's 23-15. Ocean City on top of Cape May Tech here in this next to last regular season game for John Bruno's team. The rides aren't open at Gillian's Wonderland Pier 6th Street and the Boardwalk in Ocean City, but this is a good time to get bargains for next summer. Their ticket sale is underway at Gillians.com. At Wonderland Pier, your tickets never expire. You can bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online for savings at Gillians.com. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. You can learn to play bridge at the library, improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contest, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org.
I think Cape May Tech will take that first quarter. 15 points. Maybe gave up that basket at the end, or, it's only a 6-point game at the end of the quarter. Now, Ocean City's gone to their bench a little bit. We'll see if they're able to wear them down. And in fact, Tech's got a couple kids in, at least one. 40's come in for the first time.
Pat Grimley is on, and so is Ben McGonigal for Ocean City. Trevor Fry checks into the game for Cape May Tech. Dilly bouncing against McGonigal, lobs inside the Lynch, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Ocean City.
Yeah, it looks like LeBear's made his way in the game too. Charlie's in there?
Yep. Charlie is a 5'10" junior. Have trouble getting it in and stolen away by Charlie. Lead pass to Xavier. His layup is no good. Rebound Lynch. Dilly penetrates, feeds down inside. The shot's no good by Nienhold.
Yeah, good penetration there in the dump down.
Grimley to the basket. Scoop shot's good.
Yeah, defender fell down, and he was able to get his feet around him to get to the rim.
He's got first 2 points, average of 7 a game.
Yeah, I don't think Grimley's going to let Lynch get another look at that three-point shot. Well, they left him.
There's Lynch. He fires another three. Oh, he banked it in.
And got knocked down. The first two were more effective, but they all count the same.
9 points for Lynch. Grimley puts it in.
Got raked across the eye there, too. I don't know how he could saw the rim.
Dilly. And it's stolen by Carianis. Down court to Grimley. Reverse layup's good.
Oh, that's a nice athletic play. That pass was a little long to catch and to be able to gather and finish without the dribble. It's a nice job.
Dilly. Fry brings it outside. Stolen away by LeBar. Layup. O'Maro. O'Maro Xavier with a layup. He's got 9. Timeout called by Cape May Tech. The Raiders lead it 31-18. Scarborough Marine Group is South Jersey's leading mechanical dredging company, offering complete dredging and marine services. Scarborough Marine Group has serviced customers along the Jersey Shore since 2016. What separates them from others is their ability to provide customers with pre-dredge services related to permitting and financing. They can service anybody from the 1 residential slip to a 500 slip marina. Their crew will get the job done. Scarborough treats every job as if it was their own, and they provide exceptional service from start to finish. Scarborough Marine Group. Phone them at 609-904-5444 or visit them online at scarboroughmarinegroup.com. Ocean City up 13 here as we get ready for the final 6 minutes of the first half. Tomorrow night, the girls will be playing West Deptford. Ocean City's girls play West Deptford here at the intermediate school at 5:30. And then there's a girl-boy doubleheader on Friday. Here's a turnover, steal by Carianis.
Yeah, since Ocean City went to the bench, they're now starting to trap and press a little bit, and it's changed the game here in their favor.
3 on the way is too strong by Grimley, chased down by Dilly. Dilly turns it over. And a whistle, travel is called on Sakers. The girl-boy doubleheader on Friday at 4 o'clock. The Ocean City girls will play Red Bank. Not Red Bank Catholic, but Red Bank Regional. And the boys will play Lower Cape May at 6. Our next coverage will be on Monday, and we hope to have both the boys and girls for you again. Nice feed inside by Lynch and the layup by Bain.
Yeah, they jumped doubled off the ball screen, and the roller was open. No one rotated over to take it away.
Grimley pulls up. Carianis with a follow, too strong, and Sakers is smacked in the face.
Yeah, last couple games, Grimley's been effective with that little mid-range jump shot, just right there. It wouldn't go down for him, but Carianis has been all over the boards, getting his extended minutes here tonight.
Fouls on Dilly. Tyler Dilly. Team foul number 6. First free throw is good by Sakers. He's got 7 points. Segic back on, replaces Carianis. Sits down with 6 points.
And I think as many rebounds, or close to it.
Oh, probably more.
Yeah.
Sakers with 8. 4 for 5 on the line. Oh, 5 for 6 on the line.
Yeah, back in this pressure, it's really causing Tech problems.
In the corner.
Nice diagonal look by Tech, and then good cut.
Little shot, it does not go. Follow is blocked. 3-pointer's no good, and ball, oh, there's a foul inside.
Yeah, with all the trapping and pressure Ocean City's getting to speed this game up, they're getting a little sloppy in their box outs, and Tech's getting second and third opportunities.
Second foul on Sakers. Third team foul. Excuse me, 4th team foul against Ocean City. And a whistle, turnover.
Yeah, he was all stretched out trying to make that catch and then tried to step to make the pass and moved the wrong foot.
Segic walks it up. Oop, crossover there. Ball sails out of bounds.
Yeah,
Schlatter's back on. Sakers sits down.
A little miscommunication there. Ocean City wing was making a backdoor cut, and McGonigal didn't see it. It happens.
Ginyard. Ball comes loose. Lynch tries to feed inside. Well, the ball actually comes to Lynch. His shot's no good. McGonigal couldn't get through. And there's LeBar laying it in on the pass from Grimley.
Yeah, a little trouble matching up there for Tech, and Ocean City made him pay.
Pressure. Lynch beats it.
Good pass.
That's Ginyard.
Oh, good pump fake.
And he hits it.
Hey, good speed into the lane, and the Ocean City defender thought he was going to use that speed to elevate. The ball fake, and defender flew right by.
He's got 7 points. Pull up by Schlatter is good. His first 2.
Yeah, if Ocean City is going to make any noise in the State 3 playoffs, they're going to have to make a lot of those mid-range jump shots. And then right there, the Tech player dribbled over and then decided to dribble back. It's not legal.
Nienhold back on for Cape May Tech. Ocean City by 15. McGonigal will inbound.
So far, Tech's played all man-to-man. I would have thought they'd play some zone.
And a foul. It's on Lynch. His first. No. Thought it was his second.
I didn't see him actually make the signal to the bench. But
first free throw is good by LeBar. Dino Christensen about to come in. And he'll give Grimley a rest. Christensen's a 6'5" junior. He leads Ocean City in shooting percentage. He's 2 for 3 on the season. He fell down trying to chase him. There's a 3 by Lynch.
He's hitting them from all over tonight. This one, a dribble up to the left wing.
He's got 12, 4 threes, and a collision.
And he takes his second charge of the night. This is the Lynch show right now.
Foul is on Schlatter, his first. Team's 5th.
It's amazing how everything is a little bit more enthusiastic when the ball goes through the net a couple times.
Ball fake, quick shot, good.
And then he gets an assist there off the inbounds.
Yeah, 45-foot assist.
That's tough with that net up there. I can't tell you, more than a couple times when my team's played here, we would hit that net trying to go deep.
Segic for 3, back rim. LeBar with a rebound, back to Segic, and he feeds inside to Christensen, who hits the little jumper.
Got to have a middle option here for Tech.
Double team.
There he is.
Almost stolen. Ginyard. There's Lynch waiting for the ball, but so was Segic. Steals it away. Feed inside. LeBar good. Now, is there going to be a foul on the pass and the basket won't count, or what's the ruling going to be here?
I think it's on Lynch on the basket.
Well, they said the basket's good.
Yeah, Lynch came across the arm late. Figured the only stat he didn't have yet tonight was his block shot. He was trying to complete it.
Bain checks in. Lynch sits down. LeBar on the line. Makes the free throw. He's got 7.
Going. Oh! Went through the top of the netting. I don't know if he could have done that again if he tried.
9 points for him. McGonigal. LeBar pulls up from 10. It's good.
Yeah, I always like that. A right-handed shooter going hard to the left. You can get the shoulder squared up, and he nailed that.
He's got 9. And lob passes out of bounds. Ocean City possession.
But from a Tech standpoint, they are attacking the pressure better. That way they had the middle. They got the middle a couple times. They've gone deep a couple times. So the pressure created a turnover, but it wasn't an awful turnover.
Schlatter. Crossover, feeds inside. Short shot is good by Christensen.
He's increasing that shooting percentage.
He's shooting 80% now, 4 for 5 on the season. And a travel.
Yeah, not a whole lot good's going to happen there where you dribble the ball right over half court into the sideline. And then they trapped you. Nowhere to go with that ball.
Schlatter brings it across the timeline.
First look at a zone here from Tech.
McGonigal. Christensen swings it outside. Segic. Shots up, no good by McGonigal. And the rebound comes to Dilly. McGonigal with a steal, but he carried it out of bounds.
Yeah, nice feet getting over there for it, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
.46 seconds left. Ocean City by 19. Dilly. Feet in a corner is knocked out of bounds by Schlatter.
Yeah, spacing was there. Nice little jump double there, and then Segic rotates up to take away the easy pass to the wing.
Actually, it was off Cape May Tech.
Yeah,
Ocean City
just
possession.
deflected off attack. Yep.
Christensen turns. Segic, baseline, brings it back outside. They swing it. Schlatter's open for 3 and got it.
Yeah, when you hit the mid-range, you can draw penetration and kick out for 3. That's a pretty lethal combination.
Schlatter's got 5. Ocean City by 22. Long pass. Tipped away. Schlatter has it. Round the back to Segic. Reverse layup with the left hand.
Yeah, you're right. You would think it would have been the right hand. That's a really difficult finish. He made it look awful easy.
53-29. Ocean City scored 30 points that quarter. And they lead by 24 at the half over Cape May Tech. 6th Street Pizza and Grill is open daily from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. at 6th and the Boardwalk, right at Gillian's Wonderland Pier. They have free delivery and daily specials. Phone them at 609-525-0022 and check them out on Facebook. 6th Street Pizza and Grill. The RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006 and proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. I mentioned the Cape Atlantic League semifinals coming up, and this should be very good games. Middle Township and St. Augustine, of course, played twice during the season. St. Augustine winning them both in pretty good games. That'll be the 7 o'clock game tomorrow at Millville. Egg Harbor Township and Mainland have not played. EHT 21-5, Mainland 22-2, and EHT has a trio of players that could make it interesting for Mainland.
Yeah, well, I think the real interesting thing is if the Cowser kid's back for St. Augustine's or not. He was out for a lot of the end of the year. That makes it's a big difference when he's on the court or not.
Then on Wednesday, Middle Township and Atlantic City, who played in overtime right here on this court in the shootout back at the end of January in a great game, maybe the best girls' game of the year. They play at 5 o'clock. And then Wildwood Catholic, which knocked off Ocean City here to move into the semifinals, will play Mainland. They split during the – no, they didn't. Mainland won both times. But Wildwood Catholic, in one of those games, had the game under control. Mainland made a great rally to win it. So interesting games starting at 5 o'clock at Millville tomorrow for the boys and 5 o'clock on Wednesday at Atlantic City for the girls.
Yeah, you wonder if Atlantic City gets any kind of a home court advantage by playing at home. they've really turned it on. They got off to a slow start this year, but the Montague girl is definitely a factor whenever she's on the court.
In the state tournament, as you watch the flag squad from Ocean City, in the state tournament, boys state tournament, in Group 3, Mainland's seeded number 1, Ocean City's number 10. Mainland will host Winslow in the first round. Other Cape Atlantic teams, Hamilton will host Cherry Hill West. Hamilton's the 5 seed. Absegami goes to Pemberton. Pemberton beat Ocean City in the Christmas tournament, a very athletic team. That will be at Pemberton. Absegami's the 11 seed. Ocean City goes to Timber Creek on Monday. It's an 11 o'clock tip-off up at Timber Creek. There's no school, of course, on Monday. For President's Week, another area teams, Wildwood's the number 1 seed in Group 1. In Group 2, Middle Township's number 7, Lower Cape May number 9, Cedar Creek number 11, Pleasantville number 12, but Camden's number 2, which is probably all you need to know about Group 2.
So who's won for Group 2?
Haddonfield. That's because of the way the power of points are.
Sure.
In Group 4, EHT is number 3, Atlantic Tech number 11, Atlantic City number 13, Millville number 14. St. Augustine's number 2 in non-public A, but there's a minefield of teams in their bracket as well. And in non-public B, St. Joe's number 4, Holy Spirit number 7, Wildwood Catholic is number 9. In the girls' Group 3, Mainland is also the number 1 seed. They'll host Pemberton. Hamilton's number 9. They'll play at Clearview. Absegami's number 5. They'll host Delsey. And Ocean City's number 2. They will host Seneca. So if Ocean City's going to play Mainland again, it's going to be for the South Jersey Championship in Linwood. And interesting. And one other thing of interest, you don't see this too often, but West Hampton Tech is the number 3 seed in boys and girls, and Barnegat is the number 14 seed in boys and girls. So it'll be Barnegat at West Hampton Tech and a girl-boy doubleheader in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't happen a lot. No, it's good basketball. Lots of basketball in Linwood, that's for certain. So as long as the seeds hold, Mike Gatley's going to be busy over there hosting games for the next couple of weeks.
Cheerleaders seniors are being introduced here at halftime. Let's stick around and watch as they honor their parents on senior parent night. And there's a lot more of them than there were basketball players. There's only 3 basketball seniors, and we're up to 4 already in the cheerleaders. So again, the girls play tomorrow night at 5:30 here against West Deptford. And then on Friday, the girls play at 4 against Red Bank, the boys at 6 against Lower Cape May. And then both teams start the state tournament on Monday. The boys play 11 a.m. at Timber Creek, and the girls play Seneca at a time that has not yet been determined. So lots of basketball still left, and certainly throughout the Cape Atlantic League, but for Ocean City here in the last few weeks of the season.
Yeah, and you know, the season was so quick because teams are playing 4 games in a week in multiple weeks. Now it seems like it slows down a little bit. Again, the most you'll play is 3, but with these conference tournaments, you got some teams like Ocean City only playing a couple times this week.
There's also a member of the color guard that's going to be has her parents here too, or maybe there's more than one. I guess is that the flag squad that we just saw?
I believe so.
Okay, I called them by the wrong name. But these 3 seniors are being recognized as well here on senior night for the boys and their cheerleaders and the members of the flag squad or the color guard.
I was wondering why they didn't do it before the game, but this works well because that way it doesn't have that long ceremony before the game and the team sit around and watch.
Exactly. 24-point lead for Ocean City here at the half. We'll take time out for a message, a little break, and then we'll be back with the second half of this game.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
So a busy night here at the intermediate school with all the senior parents being introduced, with not only the players, the cheerleaders, and the flag squad, color guard. And interesting game, 53-29. Ocean City, they beat the Cape May Tech 63-27. So Cape May Tech's already outscored what they did in the entire game a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and if obviously the score isn't what Tech wants, but if you look at that first quarter, before Ocean City started pressing and trapping, it was a 6-8 point game. And then even against the pressure, although it was incredibly effective for Ocean City, they did some nice things. They hit the long pass a couple times. Heck, one of those passes went above the net but under the rafters. I don't know how they fit that, but hit the kid on stride. So there are some positives for Tech. Now, only with one game left, you got to try and build with something. But Ocean City's coming back with, this was their starting lineup to start the year, with Carianis in there, and he's been out a couple different times. So Grimley's stepped in. So you wonder if this is the lineup that they'll go forward with, or will Grimley come back in for Carianis?
Apparently there's a wet spot on the court. That's what the delay is here. And we noticed that Colin Geary has his shoe off and his ankle wrapped, so he's not coming back. But he's not as badly hurt as it looked initially. And who knows, he might be able to play Wednesday when they play Gateway at the Tech gym in Cape May Courthouse.
Erin Porter's over there with whatever that is.
She's very good at that. You know,
she's definitely she's enthusiastic. There's
it
no
could be
question
a side business for her.
Well, she played here at Ocean City in this gym.
Absolutely.
Many, well,
There
I
she
won't
is.
say that many, only a couple of years ago.
She gets a big ovation, too, because people recognize talent. All right, here we go. Wonder if that Greg Donahue's watching in Florida. There's a turnover by the Raiders.
We mentioned your name, Aaron. We did. You were live. Yep, we got you.
Checking in with her agent. Low pass comes off the knees. Sakers gets it ahead to Schlatter, and he lays it in, draws a foul.
Yeah, and that first possession for Ocean City, that just a little sloppy with that backdoor cut, but there wasn't as much pressure from the wing. The only time a backdoor works is when you can get that wing up pressure in the next pass, and Tech didn't.
Third foul on Bain. Schlatter has 7. And now 8. As always, good balance for Ocean City. 6-8, 6-9, 8, 6-9. That's the list of the points scored by the players that have scored.
And that's kind of, for the last number of years, been what Ocean City did. Now, granted, the one year with Gannon Brady, it was a little skewed because he scored so much. But
yeah,
they've spread it out.
He led the league 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
One of them was a COVID year.
Yeah, and just and shortened games. Just imagine the numbers he could have put up.
Steal by Schlatter, and it's stolen back. Here's Lynch for 3. Off the rim. Karianis has it. Ahead, Segic feeds inside to Sakers, who puts it in.
Yeah, that's unselfish. I mean, he had an open 8-foot jump shot, but saw Sakers underneath and gave him the pass, and he finishes.
Outside, penetrating, pulling up Ginyard. Off the rim, Segic.
Yeah, he gets some air on that ball when he shoots it.
Butch Krattenmaker played with Ken Leary, had the highest arching shots you'd ever see, and Ken Leary shot a rather flat jump shot. So it was a great contrast to that backcourt combination. Feed inside here, turnaround Shavir, off the glass and good.
And nice, he caught with his back to the basket and jumped and pivoted in the air. And like you said, used the glass nicely. You don't see that done as much anymore.
He's got 11.
When you watch this Ocean City team, if you're scouting them in the playoffs, I wouldn't want to play them. What do you try to take away? They're a team that's balanced, as we said. They can pressure. They can sit back in the zone. They hit the 3. They go to the mid-range. They're unselfish. This next week, if they can get healthy again, they can win a couple games, if not more, in the playoffs.
We'll have to see how they like 11 o'clock starts, though. Sakers with the steal on the run, feeds Segic, bobbles the ball. It's still alive, hit the back of the backboard, which is that in play?
Nope.
Yeah, so I think it's Tech's ball. Is coming into the game is Cullen Thompson, 6-foot sophomore.
I think it might have been Tech that bounced it off the backboard.
Okay. Comes in, up and good by Segic, and he's fouled.
Yeah, nice strength. He's a kid. He spends a lot of time in the air. He doesn't look like he's really up that high, but he is. But he stays up there, too. So able to take the bump and finish.
I don't think anybody plays bigger than Schlatter, though.
Oh, no question. I agree. And it's in watching him over the years, it's been impressive to see that. He's really important in so many different ways. His length out front defensively, but as you said, he comes up with some big rebounds, both defensively and offensively at times.
9 points for Segic. Here comes Trevor Fry, the sophomore, back in for Cape May Tech. Greg Donahue said he's watching. He knew his daughter had a lot of extra skills. Loose ball, scooped up by Fry. Ball tipped away from behind by Segic. He's got it. Gets it ahead to Sakers for an easy layup.
Yeah, you wonder how much longer some of these kids are going to stay in here, and I think that might be what's happening right there.
Timeout, Cape May Tech. Ocean City on top here, 65-29 with 12 quick points here in the third quarter, a 12-0 run. Dino's Seaville Diner has been serving Cape May County and the Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family-owned and operated. They're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood straight from the docks of Cape May. Has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's at 609-624-3100 for takeout. Bring your own bottle to Dino's Seaville Diner on Route 50, just off Route 9, only minutes away from everywhere. And, George, I don't think they mean Dr. Pepper when they say bring your own bottle. They've got that.
Hey, you could, though.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Now Jack Porter's into the game. I wonder if it's because his mom was doing a good job cleaning up down there. He's getting a couple minutes. Shavir's still in there. And, again, I was going to say, I don't know how much longer we'll see some of the stars for Ocean City with the injuries they've had this year. I'd much rather see them sitting down in a game like this so they can play later.
Porter's a 6'1" sophomore. Thompson applying pressure. Three on the way short. May have been partially blocked by Thompson. He gets the rebound. He's down court, feeds, comes loose. Going the other way is Dilly.
He's got some speed to him, Dilly.
Now he threw that one away.
Yeah, I thought the shot down here in the last possession from Tech hit the support, but the referee was right there, so he had a better view than I did.
Never heard you say that before.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was waiting for that comment.
Thompson to the basket, feeds, pull up by Porter, and the rebound by Ginyard. Loose ball, scooped up by Thompson.
I think Thompson got the start against St. Augustine's, didn't he?
Uh-huh. Feed inside, and Carianis is fouled.
Yeah, and again, you're nitpicking here, but if Carianis catches that ball and continues his momentum to the left side of the rim, he finishes with the left and probably gets the and one because he tried to come back to the right. The defender was sitting all over his right hand.
Dilly's replaced by Bain. Three on the way. Good by Shavir. He's got 14 points. He's now past Joey Sacco on the all-time list.
Yeah, it didn't look like his normal elevation there, but the result was just as good.
Ooh. Collision. Ginyard went down hard, but he's all right. Of course, I'm saying that. I don't know how he feels. Fry tries to squeeze through and batted out of bounds by Carianis.
Yeah, you're right there. There was no space on that drive, and I think we might have seen the end of the game for a couple starters there.
Dino Christensen back on. He has 4 points. Also back on is Charlie Labar, and J.R. Gilchrist, 5'7" junior, checks into the game.
I was going to say he's standing out of bounds, but that's not legal. Although in a game earlier this year, Ohio State ran out of bounds with the ball and hit a three at the buzzer to win the game, and they didn't disallow it. So you never know.
No JV game here tonight, so some of these guys are getting their only workout. Thompson bounces inside, and good hustle by Fry. Christensen wouldn't let him have the ball, though.
Just hesitated a little bit hitting the roll, or you hesitate in the pick and roll, and lots of time the defender's going to get hands on it.
I think it was Winslow. Christensen had 2 recovered fumbles or something. Had a big game up there in football. Speaking of which, here's, I thought Lynch was going to shoot another 3. What an unusual Super Bowl where at the end one team's going to let the other team score, but they take a knee on 2nd down. You don't see those kind of things in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but even the announcer was that, that's what you needed to do there.
Lynch.
Oh, I don't. That's 5 threes for him today.
He's got 15 points. Thompson bounces to Christensen. LeBar swings. Turnaround's no good. Good box out. Very nice box out. Fry with the ball.
I know who I might get a shot for here from Tech.
Absolutely. There he is. Couldn't get a shot.
He's hunting one.
There
right
he
now,
is.
though.
Here he is.
Yes, he is.
Oh, intercepted by Porter. The Porter was trying to guard 2 guys, and he guessed right. Good flip inside, but no shot there. Thompson. Christensen. Off the back rim.
Ruining that shooting percentage.
Right at the buzzer. So it's 68-32. Ocean City outscored them 15-3 in that 3rd quarter with another 8 minutes coming up. Sure True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. That's Sure Hardware. They'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Sure True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464. Visit them online at surehardware.com. And recently, Sure Hardware sold a $50,000 lottery ticket. So not only can you get what you need for your home and so forth, but you might get a little extra money. Nobody seems to know who it was that cashed that ticket, but we do know that George McNally's been buying drinks for the house for the last few days.
Only if the drinks are water.
All right, let's see. It looks like the same team that finished for Ocean City and pretty much the same for Cape May Tech. Though actually, Henry O'Brien is checked in for the Hawks. Thompson, Gilchrist.
I think there's still 1 or 2 kids on the bench there for Ocean City who haven't gotten in.
There's a couple of freshmen that have impressed people. Turnaround, Christensen, got it.
Yeah, he's not going to miss too many in a row. It is a nice high release, and he's a big, long kid.
He's got 6. Fry. Christensen tips it. There goes Gilchrist. Lays it in over his head. Not too many people are going to catch him.
Yeah, he made that a little bit more difficult than needed to.
Yeah.
If he goes to the right side of the basket, it's an easy lay-in, but spun that one up there nicely.
Thompson with the steal.
Good use of the short corner there by Tech. Just couldn't complete the pass.
Gilchrist feeds in low to Porter. Bounces to Christensen. Shot way off. The rebound comes long to Fry.
Might be a step or 2 out of his range there.
Uh-oh, Lynch. Like we said, well, it's not even their senior night, but we're seeing some magic here. 6 threes.
That didn't touch the net, I don't think.
Oh, it had to touch the net.
I know, I'm exaggerating, but
Down low, Porter, and he's fouled.
it hung the net. You don't see that on a three-pointer very often.
Fouls on Ginyard.
Someone needs to run out there and get that net down from the rim.
Happens all the time at this end.
Yeah.
3rd foul on Ginyard. There's one of those freshmen I mentioned. Dean Lappin, 5'9" freshman. Porter gets them both. Fry. There's Lynch. It took too long.
Yeah, you got to admire his patience a little bit. He hit 6 threes. I might have gotten another one up there when he had it correct.
Steal by Thompson. Lays it in. There's a 3 on the way. Off the rim by Ginyard. He's hit one earlier. Thompson again. Turn around, Christensen. Wow.
Yeah, that last one didn't look as good as this one.
He's got 8.
Wonder what the record for threes in a game is for Tech.
Well, you got to remember Trey Severs went there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, good point.
Gilchrist shot his block by Fry, who hustled down, but I think he fouled him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Here comes Lucas Wilcock into the game for Cape May Tech. Ocean City by 42 here. Here's a 3 by Thompson. Rims the basket. Wilcock with a rebound. Ball comes loose. It's out of bounds. Last touched by.
I think it went off Tech's foot.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We have a running clock now, don't we?
Yep. Thompson hits the baseline jumper. It's one of the reasons I don't like the running clock. It's these guys that get penalized.
Mm-hmm.
And it really hasn't eliminated one-sided games.
No,
Here's
not
a
at all.
steal by Thompson. To the basket, flying in the air. He gets to the Gilchrist, but that's not going to count.
Yeah, he was still moving. He took a couple charges earlier in the game, but that time he couldn't get set in time. Oh, but we won't get a chance to see him make a 7th 3 because that's the 5th foul on Lynch.
He's replaced by Paul Simmerman. Also, Aiden Wolverton checks into the game for Tech. Thompson bounces. Shots up and good by Christensen. He's got 10 points. 3 in doubles for Ocean City. Shavir with 14, Sakers with 12, and Christensen with 10.
You know, there's nothing wrong with being bigger than everyone else. And if you can make those shots.
And there's a steal. Is he going to go coast to coast? Well, he's got to keep the ball, and he turned it over.
He's just a scorer. He's not a ball handler.
Then a foul. Gilchrist is first. Team's first. Gilchrist ties him up. Tech keeps it. They have the arrow. Almost lost the ball.
Yeah.
Ball's tipped by Christensen. He saves it, but it comes to Tech. Off the glass, no good. Thompson has the rebound. Feeds inside. Christensen misses the little shot, gets the rebound, misses again. And the ball's cleared off by Simmerman. He likes the little jumper.
I was about to say he's a little far away. Too close for that one.
Fry.
Christensen made a nice play down the other end, but he needed to throw that to his offensive end. He threw it right back to his own basket.
Yeah.
He almost caught him.
Gilchrist. Gilchrist pulls up. Good. Gilchrist is lightning fast. You like to see him in a breakaway. He's a definition when Muhammad Ali used to describe himself. He said, "I'm so quick, I can turn the switch off and get into bed before the room gets dark." There's a bucket that makes the bench happy from Lucas Wolcott. His first 2 of the game. 30 seconds left. Great shot.
Yeah, nice left-hand finish there as he's floating to his right.
He's got 3. It's 85-37. Final 15 seconds. Steal by Thompson. Whips it ahead. And there's a freshman with some maturity.
Well, Coach Bruno said hold it up, so the freshman wasn't going to listen to the coach getting in there, that's for certain.
Dean Lappin could have had a shot as a 5'9" freshman, but let it end. So Ocean City wins it 85-37. As Cape May Tech, to tell you the truth, showed more than they did in the first meeting. You know, but you can see that they're struggling a bit, and the players that are missing aren't helping.
Yeah, no, as I said, that first quarter, the coach is going to show that to the kids and say, look, this is what we can do. And then spots against the pressure, they did some good things too. But there's no, as they got sped up, that definitely favored Ocean City. And the shots went from time to time against Tech, but not enough to keep up with the turnovers.
Xavier with 14 points. Sean Saker scored 12. Dino Christensen had 10. Charlie Labar scored 9. Dylan Schlatter had 8. Pat Grimley and Andrew Carianis each 6. For Ocean City, now 11-12. Raiders will try to go to 500 on Friday night at 6 o'clock here against Lower Cape May. Win number 460 for John Bruno. Cape May Tech drops to 0-19. And they got 18 points from Ben Lynch on 6 3-pointers. 9 for Chance Ginyard. He also hit a 3-pointer. And Sam Pickett's team plays Wednesday against Gateway on senior night. And again, once again, the schedule for the rest of the week, as you see the posters for, I asked Carianis and Xavier if that was photoshopped, but they said, no, I can spin the ball on my finger. Anyway, the girls play tomorrow at 5:30 against West Deptford here. And then there's a girl-boy doubleheader on Friday. The girls at 4 o'clock against Red Bank Regional. And the boys at 6 o'clock against Lower Cape May Regional. And then next Monday, the opening of the state tournament. The boys are at Timber Creek at 11 a.m. There's no school, of course, for President's Weekend. And the girls are playing at home against Seneca. Time to be determined. So, it's been a nice season so far. And next week, season number, well, I guess it's season number 3.
I was about to say, yeah, with that big Cape Atlantic League tournament, we've already had our second season. We're actually still in it, I guess. So, yeah, no, it's good basketball. And now that football's over, there's more time to see basketball, whether it's live or through the YouTube. These kids do a nice job, and hopefully they can keep playing for a while.
Don't forget, tomorrow at Millville, 5 o'clock, Egg Harbor Township against Mainland, 7 o'clock, Middle Township against St. Augustine in the boys' semifinals. Wednesday at Atlantic City at 5 o'clock, Middle Township against Atlantic City. At 7 o'clock, Wildwood Catholic against Mainland in the girls' semifinals. The championship doubleheader is Saturday at Egg Harbor Township. Special thanks, as always, to Mike Pellegrino, people here at the intermediate school for their hospitality, and Bill Shallcross, of course, who makes the whole thing run. For George McNally, Tom Williams, final score, Ocean City 85, Cape May Tech 37.